house, and you're going to live here from now on.
Huh? But...
Hello.
Madam Luca, how do you... do? Is that?
No, this is...
Madam Luca, excellent! That is the food spirit! Thank you very much. I'm going to offer it to our village.
No, you can't have it.
What do you mean?
Mayor Fuglycool, you knew that this food spirit belonged to the Eastern Village, didn't you? That was a dirty trick from you for not telling me.
Oh, no.
I feel like you were taking me for granted. Since I always do favors for you with a smile, you thought you could just lie to me.
Oh, no, that's not...
Madam Luca, what's going on? Running away with our guardian? This is unacceptable.
Luca, go on and tell them. You know what you want to do and become, right? Try to make it happen. Don't worry, you can do it.
Mayor Vortexol, I want you to share the food that this food spirit produces with the Western Village.
Why?
If this situation continues, something like this will happen again. I always wanted to look good and have everyone like me. That's all that I cared about. I was scared I'd become a bad person. I'm not even sure if I should be saying this. But no one will be happy if I don't speak up now. I just can't stand it anymore. I hate seeing your two villages fighting all the time. If I'm going to be a people pleaser, I'm going to do it by helping them from now on.
What are you talking about?
Stop saying all this nonsense and hand me that spirit!
I'm not giving it to either one of you. I'll take care of it from now on and distribute the food equally.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, the reason the Western Village attacks the Eastern Village is for food, and then comes the retaliation. If the food was equally divided, there wouldn't be any battles. That's why I asked Mayor Vortexol to share the food. But you declined to, so I'm going to handle it myself.
What gives you the right to control the food spirit?
I should ask you the same thing. You can't take all the food from the spirit and not share any of it. So, do you both understand how this is gonna work?
I'm not convinced.
Please hand it over to our village.
No! Whichever village complains will miss a meal today.
How disappointing.
Well, I have no choice. The food spirit is here now.
Well, I'm okay with it as long as we'll have more food.
You better handle this right. Don't bother our people.
We're counting on you. Please excuse me now.
Luca, you did it.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking, but I feel better now. I was always holding myself back. Sure, it's important to be nice to everyone. But I can't do everything someone tells me. That's what I learned from this.
That's good.
Yep, it's not so bad to follow my heart when I'm making people happy. I was trying too hard before, Koi. Thanks for opening my eyes.
You did all the work, and you did a great job by talking to the two mayors. There's the paradigm shift.
Congratulations! Yay! Yay! If you can cause 10 paradigm shifts, you'll receive the grand prize!
Really? That sounds kind of suspicious.
Let's hurry up and make something. I can't break my promise.
What are you making?
My best recipe. I'll teach you what it is so you can make them on your own.
Okay.
What kind of food are you making?
Just watch. It's a really easy gourmet recipe.
Really easy, huh?
Oh, yeah. I need them to taste it, too. Croy, can you bring the two mayors over here?
Sure. Okay. At least I don't have to taste it.
All done.
This is it?
Luca, I brought them.
I heard that the food is done. We came to see it.
Our people have gourmet tastes. It will be hard to please them.
Maybe you're short on food because you eat too much.
Don't worry. I'm proud of this. Ta-da! I call it Chalon de Troyes.
What in the...
Oh, revolting.
This is witch food!
Here, taste it.
Oh, here, Mayor Fuglicool, eat up!
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly try it before you.
Stop fighting and eat it already. Don't worry, there's enough to go around.
Oh, I would have agreed to share the food if I had known this was going to happen.
Serves you right. But now we have to put up with this, too.
Well, Mr. Fuglicool, eat up.
Yes. Let's eat this together. In 3,
2...
1.
Oh, God!
I kind of feel sorry for them.
I'm so glad I remembered at the last minute. Everyone would have starved to death if I didn't.
I think they would have been better off if you had just forgotten about it.
Croy, thanks for everything. I feel like I'm allowed to speak up more.
That's great.
I thought it was easier to just go along with the crowd, but it turns out that's harder than it looks. Plus, I feel so much better being able to speak out.
I guess that makes my visit here worthwhile.
Yep. Well, I should be going now.
All right.
Things are getting deeper and deeper. I wonder what's next. It's making me a little nervous.
It'll be fine. I'll accept you, no matter what.
Okay. I feel a little better. Well, see ya!
That food looked crazy!
The best thing that happened this time was that I didn't have to eat it.
I know! Those two guys saved you.
Yeah, I know.
I've been waiting for you. I was about to send a squad out to find you. Jokes aside, Croy, would you come with me, please? Our liege, Prince Sargana, would like to see you in person. And I hate to ask this, but can you wait for us somewhere, Luca? He wishes to see Croy alone. In private.
Sorry, Luca. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Croy?
Targana. So it really was you.
Mind your tone, Croy. As I told you before, you and I are as different as heaven and tower.
I'm sorry.
So, you have learned humility. How time flies. Though I would love to prolong this reunion, sadly, it cannot be. We do not completely accept you into our group.
Yeah, I know.
Though you may be a friend of the Holy Maiden, you're still a Grand Bell Knight. If you plan to join us, are you willing to give up your armor?
Yes. When I came here, I knew I could never return to the Grand Bell.
So you do think ahead. Once again, welcome to the Sacred Army. This is indeed a long-awaited reunion. There are many stories to tell. I've cleared up my schedule for you tonight. Let us rejoice and converse.
Pardon me. Sir Croy, the lady would like to see you when you're done here.
Luca? What happened to her?
It seems she injured her foot.
What? All right. Sorry, Prince, but I have to look after Luca. Please excuse me for today.
Hey!
Luca, what's wrong?
Sorry, I sprained my ankle or something and I couldn't get back to the inn.
All right. Here, let me carry you on my back.
Thank you. You really are nice. Seriously, after all she said, how can you still have feelings for her?
Let's just rest for now. If you sleep well, you'll be able to walk tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the prince himself wants to discuss his plans tomorrow. So, you better come.
Fine.
Thank you all for gathering today, my elite force. The situation is even more intense now, but we are taking the lead. If we let this chance slip away, we will all regret it later. We will begin our push to fulfill one of our goals, which is to silence Infel Pyrrha. In case you didn't know, IPD stands for Infel Pyrrha Dependent. It's the name of the virus, not the disease. Long ago, the people created the Infel Pyrrha. This paranormal power booster was designed for use by Ravitails. Ravitails who earned the right to use it gain mystical powers. In those harsh times, those who qualified were called IPDs. However, its existence angered the goddess, who destroyed the bulk of it. Ever since then, IPD has caused various abnormal effects. As long as the Infel Pyrrha is operational, IPD outbreaks will continue. What's even worse is the Grand Bell Army is trying to abuse this power. As of now, the Infel Pyrrha is of no help to us. Therefore, we will use the power of the goddess to finish it off. And by putting our Holy Maiden to this task, order shall be restored. To explain our plan of attack, Sir Shun.
In all honesty, Our plan isn't that complicated. We just need our Holy Maiden to use the hymn crystal hibernation. Hibernation is the only song that can stop Infel Pyrrha. The hymn crystal itself is stored in a certain facility. I'm talking about the tall white ruin called the Conductor Activator. Our mission today is simply to retrieve that hymn crystal. That is all.
Listen up, all of you! The goddess is on our side! For 700 years, we've obeyed her and have prospered thus far. And now, in order to fight the worst government in history, she has sent us her own servant. Now we can fulfill our part of the treaty. We will revive relations between us and the goddess. Vaspe Rahem enjoy! Vaspe Rahem enjoy! Now, is everybody ready? Most of you will be heading to the Grand Bell. As for the mission to find the hymn crystal, Croy, I leave that to you.
So, what happens to the IPDs after I sing Hibernation?
Well, they will all exhibit different symptoms. For low-level IPDs, maybe nothing. But high-level IPDs might collapse.
No way.
Are you having second thoughts about your part? Let me assure you of one important fact. For the rest of human history, no one will ever suffer from IPD again.
I have to sing, knowing there will be victims.
If you don't sing, there will be many more.
But that's... I can't make that decision.
Has the Holy Maiden agreed?
She is deep in thought, as expected.
What's the matter?
She's so innocent. I feel bad for lying to her.
It can't be helped. It's for the greater good.
I guess you're right.
Well, I guess it's just us four. Croy, Amory, Kakona, and me. If only Shun could come with us too.
I'm glad he's not here.
Huh? Amory? Don't you like Shun?
It's not that I don't like him, it's just, you know. Ever since the Divine Messenger came, the Sacred Army's changed. And it bugs me.
Is that so?
Yeah, before we fought for the downfall of the Alphen regime and the eradication of IPD. But recently, it's all about this treaty and the Grand Bell traditions or whatnot.
Hmm.
The people are depending on us doing what we're told, right?
Well, yeah.
Then let's get going.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is it now?
Sorry. I know we have a mission and I feel really bad about it, but I have a favor to ask.
What kind of favor?
Before we go to the ruins, can we stop by Rakshak? With all we're doing, I can't handle my other job, so I wanted to let Mrs. Lar and the others know.
Sure, why not?
Thanks.
Then to Rakshak, I guess.